Circular 6 Parry riposte. As the coach, I make sure that my point is just above his guard and on the inside of his blade. As I attack, he makes a circular action with the blade, holds the parry, and when he makes a riposte, I give him slight opposition with my blade so that he can push against it. You will notice that I'm rocking backwards and forwards rather than lunging. Bear in mind, when you've got many lessons to do, if you're lunging all the time, you will get exhausted. Having practiced the quarte parry, which again my point and blade is above his guard, we now go on to octave parry. My point now is below his guard, and when he makes the opposition riposte, I raise my hand and relax the guard so that he can make the good hit. A quarte to octave bind is a useful technique against an opponent who raises their arm when you're doing the quarte riposte. Here you're binding the blade and taking it to a different line. From my other videos, you will notice that I'm always asking my fencer to come back a point in line for their recovery. My belief is that you can take a parry riposte with your arm extended, and then you can have a multiple of variations when you're taking the parry riposte, slightly bent arm, more bent arm, or all the way back with a fully bent arm. I'm attempting to engage his blade either in a circular 6 action or a quarte action, whereupon he disengages, makes the counterattack, and then decides which parry and riposte to do. The category A fencer is too enthusiastic. He's being too fast and making the parry riposte with a one action. I'm reminding him that the parry, riposte are two actions. So you must take the parry, there's a moment's hesitation, and then the riposte happens. Showing a variation of a quarte parry. This quarte parry is more like an opposition quarte attack rather than a parry riposte. Finishing with the octave parry riposte. It always surprises me that when I go left-handed, immediately the fencer has problems executing the action I'm requesting. Here I'm now reminding him that when I attack, the circular 6 parry is a short, sharp circular action, and then the riposte happens. I'm checking to see whether he's making the correct circular action. His point must finish on my target after the circular 6 action has been taken. When the fencer is rushing, he's not collecting my blade on his parry. So here I'm asking him to break it down into the segments of the parry, pause, and then the riposte. When executed correctly, I should just miss his elbow. Another variation of the circular 6 parry riposte. This particular action is very effective against the left-hander. The fencer takes the circular 6 action, moves the body forward, and makes like a hook round action to hit behind my back. After the parry has been taken, the riposte must be angulated so that it can come right round back and hit. Finishing off with some combinations: attack, counter-attack, parry, riposte. It's up to the fencer to decide which riposte to make. A variation to the start: the fencer makes a beat preparation to my wrist, whereupon I take a parry, and then he follows through with an opposition attack, then the counter-attack, then the parry riposte. As the coach, when the beat happens, I take the parry, then I try to attempt to engage his blade, whereupon he makes the counter-attack. Then I extend further, rocking forward so that he can make the correct parry and riposte. Putting the fencer under pressure with repeated actions and making him do everything a little bit faster. Always one more. Practice, practice, practice.